In this video, I'm going to explain average concept. Average is the middle value which represents all the values in a group. For example, 3, 7, 12, 15, 17. If these values are given, I'm going to take one value which represents all the values. So here in this group, the summation is 3 plus 7, 10 plus 12, 22. 22 plus 15, 37. 37 plus 17, 54 is a summation divided by number of values. There are 5 values, which is equal to 10.8. 10.8 is the value which represents all the values in that group. And by formula, average is equal to sum divided by number. From that, summation is equal to sum of a group is equal to average into number of values, or number of values is equal to sum divided by average. If there are m things whose average is x and there are n things whose average is y, average of both the groups, there are two groups which are m in number, n in number, their combined average is mx plus ny by m plus n. For example, there are 30 boys whose average marks are 45 and there are 20 girls whose average marks are 47. Average of the class, average of boys, girls both is equal to 30 boys into 45, 30 into 45 plus 20 girls into their average, 20 into 47 divided by 30 boys plus 20 girls, 30 plus 20. So this is the formula for combined average or combined mean. Average is also called as arithmetic mean or simply mean. And there is one more important formula. If some values are given which are in arithmetic progression, what is mean by arithmetic progression? A series of numbers in which there is a common difference. If difference is equal between consecutive terms, that series is nothing but arithmetic progression. Whenever terms of arithmetic progression are given, average is equal to first term plus last term divided by 2. A obtained 76, 65, 82, 67 and 85 marks in English, mathematics, chemistry, biology and physics. What is his average mark? Average is required. Average is equal to sum divided by number. Summation, sum of 76, 65, 82, 67 and 85. 76, 65, 82, 67 and 85, that is 5 plus 7, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 5, 19 plus 6, 25. 2 plus 8, 10, 16, 24, 30, 37, 375 is summation. Total 375 divided by n, number of subjects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 375 by 5 is the average. 375 by 5 is 5 7 times, 5 5 times. Average mark is 75. Remember, average is always more than the least value. In this group, which is the least value? 65. Average should be more than 65 and average should be less than the greatest value in the group, that is 85. In between 65 and 85, average is 75. What about 100? Out of 100 marks they are scoring these many marks given, but here there is nothing to do with 100. If percentage is asked, there 100 definitely matters. If average is asked, there is nothing to do with 100. A student needed to find the arithmetic mean of the following numbers: 3, 11, 7, 9, 15, 13, 88, 19, 17, 21, 14 and x. He found the mean to be 12. What is the value of x? Arithmetic mean or average is equal to sum divided by number. According to the data, average is 12. Arithmetic mean is 12 is equal to sum by number, summation 3 plus 11, 14 plus 7, 21 plus 9, 30 plus 15, 45 plus 13, 58 plus 8, 66 plus 19, 85 plus 17, 102 plus 21, 123 plus 14, 137 plus x, that is the summation, divided by number of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 12. 12 into 12, 144 is equal to 137 plus x. So missing number x is 7. What is the average of first 5 natural numbers? Average of first 5 natural numbers is required. First 5 numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average is sum by number, and I told you other method. Whenever the given numbers are in arithmetic progression, when the given numbers have a common difference, if you see there is a common difference 1. If there is common difference, then no need to use this formula average sum by n. Instead you can use this average of terms in arithmetic progression is first term plus last term by 2. Here first term is 1, last term is 5 divided by 2. 6 by 2 is 3. 3 is the arithmetic mean. Or instead you can use this method sum by number. Summation 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15 divided by number of values 5, which results 3. However, arithmetic mean or average is 3. But whenever terms of arithmetic progression are given, arithmetic mean formula is a plus l by 2. No need to find the summation. It is a plus l by 2. Find the average of first 20 consecutive natural numbers. Average of first 20 consecutive natural numbers 1, 2, 3 up to 20. We need to find the average. Average is sum by number. Instead you can use other method. As these terms have common difference 1 difference, you can use the formula a plus l by 2. First term 1 plus last term 20 divided by 2. 21 by 2, that is 10.5 is the arithmetic mean or average. The average of squares of first 6 consecutive even numbers. First 6 consecutive even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And we require average of squares of natural numbers, natural even numbers. Squares are required 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, 8 square, 10 square, 12 square. We need average. We know that average is sum divided by number. Sum divided by number. Number is 6. Here a plus l by 2 doesn't work, because if you see 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16, 6 square is 36, 8 square 64, 10 square 100, 12 square 144. There is no common difference. In between 4 and 16 the difference is 12. In between 16 and 36 difference is 20. There is no common difference, so we cannot use this formula a plus l by 2. Definitely we need to find the summation. 4 plus 16 is 20. 36 plus 64, 100, 120 plus 100, 220. 220 plus 144, 364. 364 divided by 6. 6 times 36. 660 times 360. 4 is left, 4 by 3. So answer is 60. 4 by 6 is 2 by 3. This is the average. Here a plus L by 2 doesn't work. If the sum is 240 and average is 40, find the number of quantities. We know average is sum by number. Given sum as 240 and average is 40, find the number. N is how much? 40 once 46 times. N is equal to 6. What is the average of first 5 multiples of 12? What are the multiples of 12? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. These are all multiples of 12. 12 into 1, 12 into 2, 12 into 3 and so on. But we need average of first 5 multiples, that is up to 60. We know that average is sum by number, but here as these are all multiples, if you see there is a common difference of 12, 12, 12. There is a common difference. Whenever there is a common difference, they are in arithmetic progression. Whenever terms of arithmetic progression are given, average formula is a plus L by 2, 12 plus 60 divided by 2, 72 by 2, that is 36. Answer is 36. Mohan gets a salary of 6435 rupees, 6927 rupees, 6855 rupees, 7230 rupees and 6562 rupees for 5 months. How much salary he must have in the 6th month so that he gets an average of 6500? We know average is equal to sum divided by number. Given average is 6500 rupees. Summation for the first 5 months is salary 6435, 6927, 6855, 7230 and 6562. Together it is 34,009 rupees plus for the 6th month, if his salary is X rupees, divided by N, 6. 6500 into 6, 6 into 0, 0, 0, 6 into 5, 30, 6 into 6, 36, 9. 39,000 is equal to 34,009 rupees plus X. So X is equal to 4,991 rupees. In the 6th month, he should get 4,991 rupees in order to make the average 6,500 rupees. Average of 5 numbers is 20. If each number is multiplied by 2, what will be the new average? So remember one point. If average of a set of values A, B, C, D and so on, their average is X. If each value is increased by K units, then average will also be increased by K. If each value decreases by K, then average will also be decreased by K. If each value is multiplied by K units, average will also be multiplied by K. If each value is divided by K, average will also be divided by K. So whatever the operation you do on each of the terms given, the same thing applies to average also. So here in this problem, average of 5 numbers is 20. If each number is multiplied by 2, average will also be multiplied by 2. So answer is 40. New average is 40. If the average of 3 consecutive even numbers is 34, find the largest of these numbers. 3 consecutive even numbers. Suppose if one of the numbers is A, next number is A plus 2, because even numbers and odd numbers have common difference 2. So if one of the numbers is A, next number is A plus 2 and next number is A plus 4. And we are given the average. Average is sum by number, summation A plus 2 plus A plus 4 divided by number of values 3. That is given as 34. A plus A plus A, 3A plus 6 by 3 is equal to 34. Then 3A by 3 is A, 6 by 3 is 2, A plus 2 is 34, A is equal to 32. Out of these three numbers, first number A is 32. Second number A plus 2 is 34. Third number A plus 4 is 36. And the requirement is largest of these numbers is 36. So answer is largest number, that is 36. The sum of ages of 5 children born at intervals of 3 years each is 50 years. Find out the age of the youngest child. The sum of ages of 5 children and they are born at intervals of 3 years each. Summation is given. Suppose if the youngest child age is A years, next child A plus 3, given there is an interval of 3 years. Next child A plus 6, next child A plus 9, next child A plus 12. There are 5 children born at 3 years of intervals. And summation is 50 years. Summation is 50. Then A plus A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 5A plus 3 plus 6, 9 plus 9, 18 plus 12, 30 is equal to 50. So 5A is equal to 20, then A is equal to 4. Age of the youngest child is 4 years. And alternatively, you can do one thing. Sum of ages of 5 children born at intervals of 3 years. If they are born at equal intervals, their ages are definitely in arithmetic progression. If the ages are in arithmetic progression, what is average? Average is sum by number. Given sum of the ages 50 years. 50 divided by number of children 5. That's equal to 10. Average age is 10. So 10 years is age of the middle child. Then before 7 years, after 13 years. Before 4 years, after 16 years. See, there are 5 children. Sum of their ages is 50. Average is 10. Youngest child age is 4 years. Eldest child age is 16 years. You can find each and every detail from this. See, whenever given numbers are in arithmetic progression, average is sum by number, that will give you the middle value. That gives you middle value 10 years. If the average marks of 3 classes of 45, 60, 55 students are 60, 55 and 50 respectively, find the average marks of all the students. See, there are 45 students whose average is 60, 60 students whose average is 55, 55 students whose average is 50. Then average of all of them is, I told you, combined average formula mx plus ny divided by m plus n if 2 groups are given. Here 3 groups are given. So combined average is, for 45 students average is 60, plus for 60 students average is 55, and for 55 students average is 50. For 55 students average is 50 divided by number of students 45 plus 60 plus 55. 45 plus 60 plus 55. Numerator 45 into 60 2700 plus 60 into 55 3300 plus 55 into 5 275 2750 divided by 45 plus 60 105, 105 plus 55 is 160. Numerator is 0, 5, 7, 3, 10 plus 7, 17, 3, 3, 6 plus 2, 8, 8750 divided by 160. 0 and 0 cancel. 16, 5 times 80, 16 4 times 64, and 11 left, 11 by 16. This is the combined average. Average is 54, 11 by 16. The average of Sohan's marks in 6 subjects is 74. If his average in 5 subjects excluding science is 70, how many marks he obtained in science? Average in 6 subjects is given, that is 74. Average in 5 subjects is 70. We need to find that one subject excluded, which is science. Marks in science are required. So marks in science equal to marks in 6 subjects minus marks in 5 subjects, right? How will you find marks in 6 subjects? Sum is equal to average into number. Average is equal to sum by number. So sum is equal to average into number. So marks in science subject is equal to average 74 into 6 minus 5 subject average 70 into 5. 74 into 6, 6 into 4, 24, 6 into 7, 42, 2, 44, 444 minus 70 into 5, 350, difference is 94. So he scored 94 marks in science subject. Average age of a group of 30 boys is 16 years. A boy of age 19 leaves the group and a new boy joins the group. If the new average is 15.8 years, find the age of new boy. See, average of group of 30 boys is 16. A boy left and a new boy joined. So that's why average is decreased by 0.2 years. Earlier it was 16 years, now it is 15.8 years. Remember, while doing average problems, whenever replacement is done, use this new value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. I will tell you how to apply this. New value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. And if you see the problem, average of group of 30 boys is 16 years. A boy age 19 left. So what is the age of boy left? Old value 19. A boy age 19 left. A new boy joined, his age is required. New boy joined, new value is required. New value is old value plus or minus changes. How will you decide whether it is plus or minus? Remember, if the average increases, it is positive. If the average decreases, change is negative. Here, average increased or decreased. Before average was 16, now average is 15.8. Average is decreased. As there is decrease, we subtract 19 minus change. How much is the change? 0.2 years is the change. For one person 0.2, but there are 30 boys. For 30 persons into 30. So new value is equal to 19 minus 2 into 30, 66.0. 19 minus 6 is 13. Age of new boy is 13 years. See, whenever replacement is done, one left and one joined, new value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. If average increases, we use plus. If average decreases, we use minus. So decreased by 0.2. For 30 persons, 30.26. Answer is 13 years. Let us solve few more problems using the same condition. The average weight of 8 women increases by 2.5 kg when a new woman replaces one of them weighing 65 kg. Find the weight of new woman. So here replacement is done. Whenever replacement is done, new value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. Here new value is required. Weight of new woman is required. New value is equal to old value 65. A person who is weighing 65 left. 65. Is the change positive or negative? The average of 8 women increased by 2.5. It is increased. If increased plus, if decreased minus, increased plus, increased by how much? 2.5 kg. So change is 2.5 per person, but there are 8 women into 8. New value is equal to old value 65 plus or minus changes. Here average increased, so plus 2.5, as there are 8 persons into 8. So weight of new women is equal to 65 plus 2.5 into 8, 20. So answer is 85. Weight of new women is 85. Whenever replacement is done, we use this condition. New value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. The average weight of a group of 5 boys is 26. If we replace a boy of weight 25 with another boy, new average increases by 3. Find the weight of new boy. Replacement is done. Whenever replacement is done, new value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. New value is required. Find the weight of the new boy. New value is required. That is equal to old value. Weight of boy left is 25. Is the change positive or negative? If we replace a boy, average is increased by 3. Increased, so plus. Increased by 3. For 5 boys, 3 into 5. So new value is 25 plus 15, that is 40 kgs. The average weight of 10 men is decreased by 2 kgs when one of them, whose weight is 60 kg, replaced by a new man. What is the weight of new man? As simple as the previous problem. New value is old value plus or minus changes. New value is required. So new is equal to old value is weight of the person left 60, decreased by 2 minus 2 for 10 men into 10. 60 minus 20, 40 is the answer. Answer is 40 kgs. A batsman makes a score of 87 runs in 17th inning and thus increases his average by 3. What is his average after 17th inning? A batsman makes a score of 87 runs in 17th inning. Score in 17th inning is 87. What is the score up to 16th inning? Is not given. Average of 16 innings not given. But when he plays 17th innings, his average is increased by 3 runs. His new average is required. Remember, whenever one value is added, if one value is added, new value is equal to old average plus or minus changes. New value is equal to old average plus or minus changes. Here in this problem, 17th match score is equal to old average, means average up to 16 matches plus or minus changes. You can apply in this way. How many runs are scored by him? 87 runs in 17th match is equal to 16 matches average is not given. Is the change positive or negative? Average is increased by 3 runs, so change is positive plus 3 into how many matches are played? 17 innings are played, 17 matches are played. So 87 is equal to 16 matches average plus 51. So average up to 16 matches is 87 minus 51, 36. So his average up to 16 matches is 36, but this is not asked. Average after 17th inning is asked. Average after 17th inning is equal to, how can you find the average after 17th inning? See, there is a condition. His average is increased by how much? 3. Average increased by 3, 36 becomes 39. So answer is 39. Average for 16 matches is 36. Average for 17 matches is 39. And alternatively, you can use combined mean method also. Let me explain that. See, a batsman makes a score of 87 runs in 17th inning and thus increases his average by 3. What is his average after 17th inning? For example, for 16 matches, his average is A. For 17 matches, his average becomes how much? Average increased by 3, so it becomes A plus 3 using this. We know that combined mean formula is mx plus ny divided by m plus n. 17 matches average A plus 3 is equal to mx 16 matches into average A plus 1 match into average 87. He scored 87 runs in the 17th match. So 1 match into 87 divided by 16 plus 1. So A plus 3 is equal to 16A plus 87 divided by 17. 17A plus 51 is equal to 16A plus 87. So A is equal to 36. His average up to 16 matches is A. 16 matches average, that is 36. And 17 matches average, average for 17 matches is A plus 3, that is 39. So answer is 39. If 16 matches average is asked, it is 36. If 17 matches average is asked, that is 39. For this problem, answer is 39. The average age of the committee of 10 members is 40 years. A member of age 52 retires and a new member of age 38 takes his place. What is the average age of the present committee? The average age of committee of 10 members is 40 years. That was before replacement. A member of age 52 retires and replaced. Whenever replacement is done, new value is equal to old value plus or minus changes. Here, new value is given. A person whose age is 38 took place, and person who retired, who left, is of 52 years old. Plus or minus changes. We don't know whether it is positive or negative. First keep it as plus. Change. How much is the change? We don't know. If it is decreased or increased, let it be x. Changed by x years. And how many members are there? 10 members are there. 10x. Now 38 minus 52, that is minus 14, is equal to 10x. X is equal to minus 1.4. So there is a change, and the change is negative, which means average is decreased. Average is decreased. Decreased by how much? 1.4 years. But the problem is not about change. Problem is about what is the average of present committee. Previous average is 40 years. Now it is changed by 1.4. So now it is 38.6 years. Present average is 38.6 years. The average weight of 16 students in a class is 50.25, and that of the remaining 8 students is 45.15. Find the average weight of all the students. Simple. You need to go for combined mean method. Average weight of 16 students is 50.25, and remaining 8 students average is 45.15 divided by 16 plus 8. That will give you the combined mean. Combined mean average of whole class. 16 into 25, 400. 16 into 0, 0 plus 4, 4. 16 into 5, 80, 804. Plus 8 into 15, 120. 8 into 5, 40 plus 1, 41. 8 into 4, 32 plus 4, 36, 361.2 divided by 16 plus 8, 24. So average of the class is 804 plus 361.20, 4 plus 15, 1165.2 divided by 24. 24 4 times 96, 20 left, 24, 8 times 192, 13 left, 13.2, 132, 24 5 times 120, 24 5 times. So average of the whole class is 48.55. A museum has an average of 510 visitors on Sunday and 240 on other days. Find the average number of visitors per day in a month of 30 days beginning with a Sunday. See, number of visitors on Sunday is different, number of visitors on other days is different. Find the average number of visitors per day, and there are 30 days in that month, and first day of the month is Sunday. If the first day of the month is Sunday, then there will be 5 Sundays in that month and 25 other days. 5 Sundays, 25 other days. We need to find the combined average of total month. Average of 30 days is required. Average of 30 days is 5 days average 510 plus remaining 25 other days average 240 divided by 5 plus 25. 30 days average is required. 30 days average is 5 days summation plus 25 days summation divided by 30. Combined mean method. 5 into 510, 2550 plus 25 into 24, 600 followed by 0, 6000 divided by 30. 2000, 6000, 8550 divided by 30. 0, 0 cancel. 3 2 times. 3 8 times 24. 3 5 times. So average visitors per day is 285. Visitors on Sunday 510. Visitors on other days 240. So visitors per day is 285 for 30 days. Average number of visitors per day is 285. We use combined mean method. The average age of 30 boys in a class is 15 years. If we include the age of 2 teachers, the average increases by 1. Find the sum of ages of 2 teachers. There are 30 boys and their average is 15 years. 2 teachers are included. Their average is not given, but total class average is increased by 1. So average of total class is equal to sum of ages of boys. There are 30 boys, average 15 years, and sum of ages of teachers, teacher 1 plus teacher 2 divided by, there were 30 boys earlier, now 2 teachers added. See, we use combined mean method. Earlier there were 30 boys and average was 15 years. 30 into 15 was the sum. 2 teachers added, T1, T2 divided by number of people, 30 students plus 2 teachers, and given average is increased by 1. Earlier average was 15, now average is increased by 1, so it becomes 16. 30 into 15, 450 plus first teacher's age plus second teacher's age divided by 32 is equal to 16. So 450 plus T1 plus T2 is equal to 16 into 32, 16 2 times 32, 16 3 times 48 plus 3, 51, 512. So T1 plus T2 is equal to 512 minus 450, that is 62. So sum of the ages of teachers is 62. That is what asked. Find the sum of the ages of 2 teachers. Summation is 62 years. The average weight of PQR is 45. If the average weight of PQ is 40, that of QR is 43. What is the weight of Q? Average weight of PQR is 45. So PQR average by 3 is equal to 45. How will you find the summation? So whenever average is given, you can find the summation. See here, P plus Q plus R, summation is required. Summation is 45 average into 3 because there are 3 members PQR. So what is P plus Q plus R? 135 kgs. And going to second condition, average weight of PQ is 40. PQ average weight is 40 into 2 members, summation is 80. Average weight of QR is 43, Q plus R is 43 into 2 members. Average multiplied by number of people will give you the sum. Q plus R is equal to 86. And requirement is weight of Q. How will you find the weight of Q? From these two equations, P plus Q plus R is 135, P plus Q is 80. There is an extra value, how much? 55, that is the weight of R. P plus Q 80, P plus Q plus R 135. So extra weight 55 is of weight of R. And Q plus R is 86. Substituting R value 55, Q is 31 kgs. Weight of Q is 31 kgs. The average monthly income of Rakesh and Suresh is 5050. The average monthly income of Suresh and Ramesh is 6250. The average monthly income of Rakesh and Ramesh is 5200. What is the monthly income of Rakesh? Average monthly income of Rakesh and Suresh is 50-50. So summation Rakesh plus Suresh summation 50-50, as there are 2 members into 2, that is 10,100. And second condition, the average monthly income of Suresh and Ramesh. Suresh and Ramesh, average is 6250. So summation is into 2, 12,500. And there is a third condition, average monthly income of Rakesh and Ramesh is 5200. Average of Rakesh and Ramesh is 5200. So summation is into 2, 10,400. If you add these 3 conditions, you can clearly notice Rakesh repeated twice, Ramesh repeated twice, Suresh repeated twice. So summation, that is 2 times Rakesh plus Ramesh plus Suresh is 00549 plus 1, 10, 3, 33,000. Then sum of salaries of Rakesh and Ramesh and Suresh is half of this, which is 16,500 rupees. So sum of the salaries of Rakesh, Ramesh, Suresh is 16,500, but that is not the requirement. We need monthly income of Rakesh. How will you find monthly income of Rakesh? From this equation, we need monthly income of Rakesh. So subtract income of Ramesh, subtract income of Suresh. We have a relation between Ramesh salary and Suresh salary. Both are getting 12,500. So we are given Ramesh and Suresh together getting 12,500. So the difference 4,000 rupees is nothing but salary of Rakesh. Rakesh is getting 4,000 rupees per month. The captain of a cricket team of 11 members is 26 years old and the wicket keeper is 3 years older than the captain. If the ages of captain and wicket keeper are excluded, the average age of the remaining players of the team is 1 year less than the average age of the whole team. What is the average age of the team? See, the captain of a cricket team of 11 members is 26 years old. If captain's age is 26 years, wicket keeper is 3 years older than the captain. Wicket keeper age is 29, 3 years older. If the ages of captain and wicket keeper are excluded, the average of the remaining players, means 9 players, is 1 year less than the average of the whole team. If average of team of 11 members is A years, average of team excluding captain and wicket keeper, still 9 members are there, is 1 year less than the average of the team, that is A minus 1. Using combined mean method, average of the team, average of 11 members is 9 members into their average, that is 9 members into A minus 1, plus wicket keeper average is 29 plus captain's age 26 divided by 11 members. 11 members are there. So 11 members into average A, 11 members into average is A, is equal to 9A minus 9 plus 29 plus 26 is 55. 11A, 9A difference, 2A is equal to 46, A is equal to 23. So age of team on average is 23 years. Age of team is 23. Average age of team excluding captain and wicket keeper is 23 minus 1, 22. Got it? That's all for this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching.